Hey guys, today we are talking about profitability. Today we are covering 3 tips to profitability for new agents. It wasn't long ago, I remember being a new agent. Palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti. I don't know if those are the right lyrics for the Eminem song, but you get the idea. But you get the idea. That moment when you're going out, you're knocking on a door or you're making phone calls. And I remember my first client that I wrote an application for, and I asked him to get his medications, and he brought out a mini garbage bag full of medication bottles, and it was like he was moving in slow motion, and I was going because I knew nothing about underwriting, or I knew very little about underwriting. So I want to give you 3 tips to make sure that your business is going through and you are making money, because there's one thing to write business and feel good about it. I can't tell you how many times I've had conversations with agents where they're high-fiving and they're putting up the numbers, and I'm asking them about their deposits, but the deposits just aren't there. And it's because they're not paying attention. And that's really what this is about. It's about paying attention. So number one thing that you have to do to be profitable as a new agent is pay attention to your underwriting. Do good underwriting. When I was in a home, I would always list the medications. And if I didn't know it, I would Google it and list the medications and write down what it was used for on a notepad. Now, maybe if you're doing telesales, you can do the same thing. It's a little less tricky because you're able to type quickly and pull that information up. But the thing that I learned is that clients, oftentimes, they don't remember what their medications are for. So they might say, yeah, I'm taking metformin for my back. But you and I know, or maybe you don't know yet, that metformin is a diabetic medication. So we want to make sure that we are doing good underwriting, because the last thing we want to do is submit an application and it comes back as a standard product when we were trying to get preferred. And then we have to go back to the client, tell them their premium has changed. Or worse, we're applying for a preferred product and it comes back guaranteed issue, or the application gets kicked. And here's the thing to pay attention to. Underwriters, they pay attention, and they pay attention to the agent who are underwriting. So if you're doing great underwriting, they're typically going to give you the benefit of the doubt and move that application forward. If you're not a great underwriter, then they're going to pay attention to that, and they're going to scrutinize your work a little bit more. So do good underwriting, because that is going to make sure that you're getting paid. The next thing you need to do to make sure that you are profitable as a new agent is pay attention to your outstanding issues. There are going to be things that come up in your application process with questions. Some of them may be as simple as, can you verify the client's name? Some of them could be verifying like a driver's license number or a medication, but you're going to get these crazy communications, and maybe you've heard of these. They're called emails. I don't know about you. I'm not a huge email fan, but that's how insurance companies typically communicate with you. They aren't sending text messages yet. Typically, they aren't going to call you, but they will send you emails with these outstanding issues. And if you aren't paying attention to these outstanding issues, guess what? You aren't going to get a commission. You aren't going to get paid. So if your underwriting's not good, you're not paying attention to outstanding issues, then you're just writing business as a hobby. And nobody wants to. There's better hobbies. Go fishing. Go out there and go fishing. Play flag football. Do what? Golf. Disc golf. I hear people are doing that. Do that stuff as a hobby. Do not write business as a hobby. The next thing that you need to do to be profitable as a new agent, and this is very important, is stick to a schedule. Don't try to control that by yourself. Put it on a calendar. Communicate that to your family and friends that these are my work hours and I'm sticking to it. I remember I was out in the field. I had a great day. I wrote $2,000. I think it was like around lunchtime. I had written $2,000 in one day. And I called Roger, and I was super excited about it. And he said, what are you going to do now? And I was like, I'm going home. I'm going to go home. He's like, why are you going home? You need to keep going. And that's true, because the next day, maybe I don't write the same business. Maybe I have a bunch of no's. Maybe I have a chargeback. Maybe that business doesn't go through. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So it's very important that you stick to your schedule. And there's a common theme through these three things, and it's pay attention. Pay attention. I understand the enthusiasm and the excitement about writing business and getting those high fives, and maybe you have something in your organization where you're celebrating those numbers. But really, what's going to change your life? It's your bank account. What is being deposited in your bank account? And it comes down to the little details of paying attention to good underwriting, paying attention to outstanding issues, paying attention and sticking to your schedule. If you can do these things, guys, you will be successful and you will become profitable. So go out and do it. Hey guys, if you found value in this video and all of our content, then do us a solid. Hit that like and subscribe button, turn on your notifications, leave a comment. Hey, share it with your team. Let them know what's out there, and hopefully you'll write more business and you'll be more successful. Thanks a lot.